Come here. Does your camera look okay? I accidentally knocked over.
Hello friends, this is the first vlog since getting back from LA at the end of the Asia tour. I've mostly been resting. I haven't been doing anything terribly interesting, but I'm vlogging today because I do have some stuff to do that's somewhat interesting. Today we are on a mission to fix the lighting in this room. So first of all, this is the lighting in the room with nothing but the natural window light. I have no overhead lights on. You can see it's very dark. And it's also a very overcast day, so I don't have a lot of light coming in here. Now, normally, I would have a lot of light coming in through this window over here. If I'm standing literally 1 foot from the window, I'll get a decent amount of light today, but other than that, it's a pretty dark room. That's my overhead light in this studio. That's the light that was built into this room when we moved into the house. This is like a weak, very dim, and it's no, I mean, it doesn't light. I mean, look at this. I'm standing right underneath it, and it barely. If I turn these on, looks like this. This is all the lights are on in this room. This is the setup you saw when I first started the scene. I was actually sitting over here so that I was closer to these lights, and you know, that's okay. That's reasonable. But the thing that I don't like is you'll notice that this light and these three lights are all that warm tungsten color, which really clashes with the big window, especially on a bright day. You get this beautiful white daylight coming in, and then the kind of yellow, orangish tungsten light over here. It's just not, for me, I really dislike that. And so I've got other lights over here. I've got this one, which is what I usually use for video. I've got one very similar to that in here. These are work lights from Home Depot. I've got covers over to kind of diffuse the light. Those are LEDs, and they are daylight-ish, but they're not designed for video work. They're just kind of cheap solutions. So my first goal of the day is to go to Home Depot and find daylight balanced regular LED lights. I'm gonna put one up there and three in there. And I want this room to just light up. I want it to be really bright. Definitely gonna need to fix that when I get home. Remind me to fix that. Literally out the door, and I go to leave, and oh yeah. So right now, this is a test of only the natural light. This is just the window coming in. Shutter's at 1/50th, obviously. The f-stop's at 4.5 because I'm zoomed in a little bit. I'm at 14 millimeters right now. My ISO is at 400 right now, which is a totally usable ISO. Nothing wrong with that. Just the window light that's right behind me here. But now, that's the window light and the overhead light, all right? Window light and overhead light. That illuminates a lot of what was behind me, I think, right? Because if you think, Yeah, okay, so basically that doesn't change much for this shot for me, but it illuminates some of what's behind me. Although I kind of like it like this more than that. But what if I throw one of these on? Now I've got a soft diffused light, so that's window light and just one light kind of giving me a little bit of a more dramatic look over here. Of course, if I turn all of these on, so now I've got the dramatic light kind of hitting me directly right here. I've got one of the lights pointing straight up. It should be reflecting, it's reflecting off of the ceiling above the white ceiling, and then another one just kind of off there in the corner. So that's window light and 3 lights over here. I would consider our first mission of the day success.